home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the MAC, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Judicials about to kick it away and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Akron's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Curry. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Zips are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Zips line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Judicials offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
They want to run this quarterback. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Judicials will punt it away on fourth down. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll send out the kicker here. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give to the tailback. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The option look. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. And come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Goodwin. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Newell. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
The Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble.
First down for the offense.
Run it with the fullback.
I love it. What a play call. Going to the fullback in the running game, and he shows you that he's got some ability. This guy was a big-time high school running back, and he shows you the wiggle. He's got some ability to break tackles, and he helps his offense out.
Snags it on the right. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Hand off to the fullback. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Gets the back moving. The big fullback's got it. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Fullback's got it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to sneak it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The give to the fullback. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the kick is good. And, guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going right to work up top. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down and run. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The give on the option. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Adams. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. On 3rd down, going up top. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback will keep it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Judicials want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Good enough for 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They want to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. To the air on 1st down. Looking downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? Goes to the option. Quick toss. Nice move to keep running. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
The Zips will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive start from their own 21. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice move to pick up yardage. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The Judicials come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Now on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Judicials send out the punt unit. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. He'll start this drive firing. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
And the Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Newell. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They'll leave it with him. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Curry. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Zips will send out the punt unit. On his way back from the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's O'Neal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he's got some space. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Judicials come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Matthews. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Judicials are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Judicials will punt this one away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Goodwin. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Zips are on the move. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Pulls it in, it's Newell. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. The Zips kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Zips.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the back. The give to the single back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. And the Judicials with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. And the Zips decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Under fire. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Judicials will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Gets the back moving. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Corralled and brought down by the defense. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Goodwin. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Got it in the middle. It's Goodwin. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Zips in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The run from the shotgun. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He got it. And that lead grows even bigger. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Judicials want to move quickly. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. The give as they work on that clock. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now the play fake. On target. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Zips need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Akron! Fitted in the window for the score.
And all the hard work and commitment pays off, getting their 1st win of the season. Really impressed how they came out. After starting the season 0-2, they knew this was going to be a physical game, and they came ready to go on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. UTEP is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 37 over the Rebels.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Snagged in the middle. It's York. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's York. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw again. Flushed out of the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on 1st down. Stepping to the right. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Judicials moving quickly to the line. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. They'll run play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. So here they come, 4th and long, and this defense is after back-to-back sacks. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He wants a big play here late. He's got it in, more than enough for a 1st down. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Here comes the heat. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. That's it, fly. Touchdown, Judicials. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard.
Extra point is good.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.